The 10 o'clock news. There is a petition circulating around the upstate, and it's calling on lawmakers to extend voting by mail or for the general election in November. State leaders are saying there's no doubt we will see an unusual amount of absentee voting. The State Election Commission has even talked about preparing to see as many as 1 million absentee votes as the COVID numbers continue to climb. Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy is live tonight. So Kayla, are there going to be any changes as we move ahead closer to the November election?
Well, we'll know more in September, more than likely when legislators are back in session. But the talk so far has been to make some changes similar to the ones that we saw during the runoff and primary elections. And so that's what they're going with right now, continuing to talk on that, saying anyone can vote absentee without needing a reason. During these unprecedented times, the South Carolina Election Commission is worried, already looking ahead to November and how it's going to work during this pandemic.
Presidential elections are the highest turnout elections that we have. The highest turnout on record was in the 2008 presidential election, 76%. So we're certainly concerned about November. We see coronavirus cases and COVID-19 cases increasing and rising throughout the state, which adds to that concern.
He's hoping there will be some changes coming, much like what we saw during the primaries.
The General Assembly passed legislation that the governor signed that expanded absentee voting to everyone in the state. There was a state of emergency reason which allowed everyone in the state to vote absentee or vote absentee by mail if they wanted to.
So that's a focus for lawmakers in the coming months, hoping they can make those same changes because of the anticipated voter turnout.
The technology and the personnel had to be increased in order to deal with it effectively. We'll see the same thing happening with the voting in South Carolina in November. We know the numbers will be up, and so we don't wait to then, we prepare now.
To put it in perspective, in June, 200,000 people voted absentee in the runoffs and primary. If there are similar rules in November, officials are expecting 1 million absentee votes, and Representative Jason Elliott says it's proof there's been no voter suppression from either side.
South Carolina is a state that wants registered qualified voters to vote, and we allow that currently under current law through absentee voting that allows citizens for a number of reasons to vote absentee prior to the election.
Now the petition is supposed to be going to Governor Henry McMaster, and it's asking for absentee voting to be considered a top priority moving forward. Right now, South Carolinians have to check one of 17 boxes in order to do so. Reporting live in Greenville, Kayla Conboy, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.